Hey everybody, it's Madeline, the Fit Vegetarian here, and I am making an okra dish tonight. I came back from New Orleans a few days ago, and I love okra. My mom used to make it all the time, but she didn't make it fried. Down in the South, they do a lot of fried foods, and I'm not about frying. So I thought I would share with you the recipe that my mom always made. So, let me show you here in my pot. I've got an onion, a couple of garlic cloves, and a pepper. Usually I would use a green bell pepper, but I didn't have any green ones, so I have this orange one, so I make do with what I have. So I've sauteed that and softened those up a bit, and then I'm going to add in my okra, which I have cleaned and chopped off the edges here, and then I kind of chopped these up into bite-sized pieces, as you can see. So then I'm going to add all of these in, and once I add all of those in, I'm also going to add in a can of garbanzo beans that I've rinsed and drained, and these are low sodium ones because we want to be aware of how much sodium we're taking in, right? So you always want to buy organic, low sodium, and all that good stuff. Then I'm going to add in 8 ounces of, and the okra was about 1 pound of okra, okay? So we've got 1 onion, 1 pepper, about 2 to 3 cloves of garlic, and was that an 8 ounce or about a 12 ounce can of garbanzo beans, and then an 8 ounce can of tomato sauce. Make sure that your tomato sauce does not have any added sugar or stuff in it that you can't pronounce, right? If you can't recognize it, then don't use it. Don't buy it. Get a different one. And then to this, I'm going to add a bay leaf just for some flavor that, of course, when your dish is done, you're going to remove. And then you're just going to cover this up. Let me get the rest of my okra in there. I didn't set this up. I was kind of like in a hurry and between taking my daughter to soccer and getting my husband's dinner going, and because he's not a vegetarian and he doesn't like okra. The horror, right? Like, why not? Why don't you like okra? Now, the secret to okra, if you've never had it before, I'm going to let you know, it's kind of gooey. Let me see if you can see this. It's, can you see the little strings? It's almost like little strings of goo that, it's like kind of a glue-like texture to it. And it's kind of a turn-off when you're eating it. So what you're going to want to do is, after this is cooked for a little while, you're going to use the juice of a lemon. Half of a lemon to 1 lemon, and that will cut down on that slimy gooiness texture of the okra. All right, so here we've got all of this, and I'm probably going to add a little bit of water to this. So here's what it's looking, oops, let's see, where am I? There we go. Here's what it's looking like so far, and I'm going to add probably about a 1/4 cup of water to this, just so that it has a little bit of moisture to it so that the okra can cook well. And then I'm going to cover this and let it simmer until the okra is cooked through and it's soft. And I'm going to add my lemon juice to that afterwards. And that's it, right? And then my mom always used to serve this over some white rice. I don't eat white rice anymore because really it's nutritionally void of any kind of nutrients. That has no real nutrients to it. So if you want, you can serve this over a little bit of brown rice, or even better yet, some quinoa to get some added protein. I enjoy it by itself, and you get some protein from the garbanzo beans, which are really good. So I hope that you'll give this recipe a try, and if you do, drop by or drop below in the comments what you think of the recipe. And of course, also, you're going to season in addition to the bay leaf, you're going to add salt and pepper to taste. But that's about it. It's super simple and really tasty. Hope you like it.